Some humble beginnings are turning points in life, and this happens when you do the things you like. Today's conversation is with Neeta Rajmani. Let's see what she has got to share with you.
Welcome to today's conversational session. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. And I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, ma'am. And how about you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you. We have been planning on this podcast, this conversation for a very long time, and it finally
Yes, ma'am.
happened.
Thank
Right.
you for accepting my request and giving me
Problem.
this precious opportunity.
No problem. Okay, Neeta, so just tell me something about yourself. We don't want a big introduction. I'm sure that the viewers and some of the subscribers know you.
My name is Neeta Rajmani. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I have completed my BA BA. I'm a homemaker and mother of two. So that's all about me.
Okay, so
So,
were you working before somewhere, or haven't you tried working anywhere? Is it a break that
yes,
you're taking?
yes, ma'am. I worked as a teacher more than 1 year, but
Okay,
because of my husband's job, I had to quit my job and follow
okay,
him. And
okay,
yes, because
okay,
of that, I couldn't concentrate on my career.
okay, fine. So what are you up to these days? Like, do you have any interests? Are you working on anything specifically? So many people are learning many things at home, even I'm doing. So what are the things that you are working on?
Actually, ma'am, in 2025, I started getting time because my children are grown up and
Okay,
they went at hostel
okay.
for study purpose. So
Mm,
that time I started getting time. So I thought, why should not I follow my dream? So that time I
okay.
started enhancing my skills actually,
Mm,
and sometimes I try to write in my mother tongue in Marathi. So I
okay,
started enhancing my that skill as well, and
okay,
side by side I started working on my English.
okay.
So that's how I started. But by God grace, first time I tried to write an article, and that article got published. And I
Wow.
used to write.
Right.
Yes, thank
Good.
you. And two of my poems also got published, and it is
Very good.
like a turning point for me.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. So those
Thank
poems and the article, they are in Marathi, they are in English.
No, no, they are in Marathi.
Marathi. Okay. So have you tried writing in English? Anything? Or are you planning to write something in English?
Yes, ma'am. I tried, I think 2 months back. I tried
Okay.
first time because some of my tutors told me you have to try write in poem,
Okay.
especially in English, because you like to write. So
Okay.
try it. So first time
Okay.
I tried, but I'm not sure is it correct or wrong. So I didn't.
This is how
After
we
that, I
begin.
did.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
So we have our regional languages. So Marathi is one of the languages, and Marathi literature is not that easy. I know that people speak, they communicate in Marathi, but writing poems and also writing an article in that language, written language is always different.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever be the language you use, you take any language, the written language is different. So that's great. That's good that they selected your work and you got published. Good. Okay, so Neeta, I just wanted to know the first time I watched your videos, I always do research before I accept the invitation. It's not about your qualification. Something that struck me was this person is trying to find time, and all your videos show that you try to find time. You have been finding time to maybe learn English or to write poems or to do anything that you like. Okay. So I have some housewives joining my training sessions, and many of them tell me children are grown up, but I don't find the time. I don't know how to manage the time. So managing time is a skill these days. And you know that women are multitaskers. Some men are also multitaskers. Let's keep that aside. How do you manage time? To write, to do the things that you like. By the end of the day, I think you're so happy that you were able to do the things that you like. So, how do you manage time? How do you work on these? It's like, you have pockets of time every day. You will have some pockets of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. What do you do, and how do you balance this?
Okay, so I would like to share my perspective as well as I think I'm good at managing time.
Okay.
So,
How is it possible?
so
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I would like to share some tips which I use, and that tips are really pragmatic.
Okay.
I feel after using that tips and tricks, I can manage my time easily. First of all, we think managing time means something we have to complete our work, but it's not only about completing work.
Mm.
First of all, I would like to say if taking care of ourselves, it
Yeah.
is the most important thing, because we are a human and we have limit for physical energy, for mental energy. So
Yes.
we need to understand it. And most of the women think managing time means just doing physical tasks. It's not like that. Completing tasks, it's also about our well-being. So first of
True.
all, we need to understand taking care is most important thing. It is a mandatory for every person. It's not only about women, but if we feel comfortable or we have lots of energy, we can easily handle lots of tasks. And second thing is waking up early. I apply that strategy in my life,
Mm.
because when I wake up little bit early, maybe you are wake up at 6 a.m. So try to wake up 5:30 or 5:45. That
Okay.
15 minutes and that 30 minutes really helps you to manage your time,
Yes.
because
Very good.
early morning what we complete that affects our whole day. So that
Mm.
strategy really helps me to manage my whole day.
Mm.
And second thing is, if you are not creating to-do list, it's okay.
Mm.
But you have to be make sure you have to be have that clarity. What are those tasks I have to complete whole day?
Mm.
So
Okay.
try to get idea all these tasks which I need to complete.
Mm.
And those are the tasks I have to complete whole day.
Mm.
So break that task within, suppose you have to complete some things. So break that task like early morning time, and in the afternoon I have to complete all these things, and in the evening what I'm going to do. So
Okay.
get that clarity. It's not needed to make a to-do list every single day and
Right.
go with follow that list. Just you need to have that clarity, and that clarity also helps you to manage your whole day. And
Okay.
for that, I what I do every night before going to bed, I try to get idea what I am going to cook tomorrow.
Okay. You
If
have
I
an
have
idea. Okay.
clarity,
Right. Right. Right.
yes, just a broad idea. I'm not writing down somewhere or making that to-do
That's fine.
list and
Yeah. Yeah.
that type of thing. But if I have idea, I'm going to make tomorrow paratha. So I
Okay.
have idea. So I definitely immediately when I wake up, I start doing those things which is needed to do. So
Okay.
that clarity is really mandatory for me, and that's
Okay.
how I manage my time. Nothing is
Excellent.
special. But
The first thing is to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. Many
mm,
women know, they are aware of this, but still they don't put it into practice. Second thing you mentioned was the pockets of time. Like if you wake up early, that's very true. Because mornings are very peaceful, it's quiet. You wake up at 5:30, you get that 15 minutes. You feel the whole day is there for you instead of rushing up,
yes,
doing things slowly. And the third thing is to have the chunks of time. Don't do everything together. That's when you'll put a pressure on the self. So divide it. You do a bit in the morning, maybe in the afternoon. I do that because I love painting. And what I used to do is I used to do everything within 1 hour, and that used to take away my time. Like I do maybe for 10 minutes in the morning, then the remaining in the afternoon when I get 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And by the end of the day, when I sit down to journal, I complete the painting. It's like you have time for
yes,
everything. The only thing is, it's a way you divide it and sort it out. And of course, the
yes,
last part is you don't have to have this to-do list. That's very true. Even if you have, it's good. But otherwise, clarity, clear thinking, reflection. These are pointers that we discuss on YouTube, and many wellness coach, journal therapists, all these experts, they speak about it, but putting into practice is great. And one more thing I believe in is motivation comes from action. Only if you start doing something, you get the spark, you get the motivation. So doing something itself makes a huge difference. So thanks for sharing those tips. Do you have any questions? Do you want to ask anything, or do you have anything else to share apart from this?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to add some points here. I forgot to add. And sometimes what happen, we feel exhausted after doing
Sure.
some tasks, or so we have to take break. Nothing is wrong in it. Take break and start again with energy. That helps
Yes.
you to uh, be more productive.
True.
We think taking break means just wasting time. But I do sometimes when I feel exhausted, I really take break.
Good.
Nothing matter. It is related to physical work or mental work. I take break, and that taking break really helps me to start again with energy,
That's true.
with a
That's very
new
true.
energy. And
Okay.
that is the most important thing for me. And we have to be analyze what types of energy we have, because being a human, we have limitation. So
True.
we have to be analyzed and don't take that much responsibility which you can't handle,
True. Very true.
because
Very
I
true.
I also did that mistake. I wanted to do lots of things, and but recently I don't take that much responsibility. I think I take that much responsibility that I can handle. I don't
Okay.
try to bite up more than I can chew. So
Mm.
that really helps me to maintain my energy, physical and mental as well.
Mental.
And it helps us to maintain my relationships, because
Very
it
good.
creates respect. If
Yes.
we start doing all these things beyond our limitation, so it affects our mentality. We start feeling irritating, and
Yes.
it creates ripple effect actually. So
True.
when I came home and I became aware about myself, that time I started using those tips. And
Yes.
those are tips are not written by books or listening by social media. Those tips I really apply in my life, and it is those tips are really working.
True. Very true.
These are pragmatic approach. This is a
Yeah.
pragmatic approach to handle our time. And every person have 24 hours in a day. So we have to analyze how I am going to use the 24 hours.
Mm. True.
Just get clarity. You don't need to write down or
Mm.
create that list or all these things.
Yeah.
So that
So,
all I would like to add here.
yeah, the ripple effect is correct because if your mind is not balanced, it affects your communication. Whatever you do, not just
Mhm.
communication, the way you speak, the way you handle things, both verbal and non-verbal. Only if your mind is stable, you will have problems, you will have challenges. But if your mind is not stable, if it is not going through a balanced phase, then it affects everything else around you. You feel the whole day is shattered, even if it's not like that. Yeah, so that's like that. Human mind
Yes.
is, we have our limitations, but I always feel our mind is complicated yet beautiful. Nobody can create a replica of the human intelligence, the mind. It works in different ways. And I don't think
Yes.
we can ever explore ourselves completely. Even if you reach 50 years,
Mhm.
60 years, you keep discovering yourself, you keep exploring. And there would
Yes.
be times when you feel, did I do that? Can I do that? Am I able to do this much? All these kind of things, or even the, things that you have to improve, the action areas. Oh, I think I have to work on these areas. So you analyze, that's a good word. Okay, so that's great. And I feel it's going to help people because putting things into practice is definitely what is shown on your channel and the way you speak. It's just a small, a kind of very brief analysis. We just spoke for 15 to 20 minutes, but a balanced mind is the key to motivation, action, and doing anything in life, right?
Yes, ma'am. You are absolutely right.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks a lot for joining me on time, and I appreciate your effort. So more podcasts on the way. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.